Welcome aboard Alex's Animal Ark. My name is Alex, and I will be your guide to all the amazing animals that live on our planet. Today I will be telling you about the aardwolf. Now, some of you out there might be wondering, what exactly is an aardwolf? Well, to start with, aardwolves are the smallest members of the hyena family. Aardwolves can reach between 22 to 31 inches in length, not including their tails, and can weigh between 50 to 60 pounds. There's no date on how long aardwolves can live in the wild, but their lifespan may be similar to spotted hyenas, whose lifespans can exceed 18 years. Some people say that aardwolves look like very thin striped hyenas. The aardwolf has a very slender muzzle due to mostly eating termites. This muzzle is black in color and nearly hairless. Inside their mouths they have a very long, sticky tongue that can be used to lap up termites. Their teeth are also very strange. To start with, they do have normal front and canine teeth, but these are mostly only used for defense. Farther back in its mouth, its molars are peg-shaped just like the aardvarks, since both these animals mostly eat termites. On top of their heads, they have very large pointy ears that the aardwolf used to listen to predators and also for termites traveling underground. The aardwolf's body is a light buff color with 5 to 6 vertical stripes on the side, and this body is covered with coarse hair. On their backs they have a mane of darker hair that runs from their neck down their backs that they use to appear bigger during confrontations. The aardwolf has longer front legs than its back legs, which gives the aardwolf a hunched appearance and gives them a very strange gait when they run. Their legs also have irregular stripes down the length of them, with the area behind their knees completely black. They have 5 toes on their front feet, unlike hyenas which only have 4 toes, and on each of these toes it has non-retractable claws to dig for termites. The aardwolf has a long and bushy tail with a black tip on the end of it that can reach 8 to 12 inches in length. Now, some of you might be wondering, where can aardwolves be found? Well, there are 2 separate subspecies that can be found in 2 different regions of Africa, the southern region of Africa and the eastern region of Africa. Their range in the south includes South Africa, southern Zambia, southern Mozambique, and southern Angola. Their range in the east and northeast includes northeastern Uganda and Somalia, as well as central Tanzania, Ethiopia, Sudan, and Egypt. They like to live in dry open savannas and grasslands with rainfall below 80 centimeters and where termites of certain varieties are in abundance. Another question some of you might have are, what are some of the behaviors of the aardwolves? Well, aardwolves are nocturnal animals, so they forage for food at night and rest in their burrows during the day to escape predators and the heat. During the winter, they sometimes forage during the day, but that's very rare. They mostly eat termites off the ground or dig underground to find them. Aardwolves will also eat termites out of mounds that aardvarks have opened because their claws are not thick enough to open the mounds themselves. They will use their long tongues to lap up the termites, and they may consume up to 250,000 termites a night. They will eat different species of termites depending on the time of year and abundance. Due to their diet, aardwolves require a long range of 1 to 4 kilometers. Aardwolves can be solitary or found in monogamous pairs, which generally occur during the breeding season, though sometimes more dominant males may mate with females that have a weaker male partner. Across their range, the pair of aardwolves will often have at least 10 dens. 1 or 2 of these dens get used at a time and generally get switched every 6 months. These dens are usually aardvark or spring-hare dens that the pair will expand, or sometimes the pair will have to dig their own den. Their breeding season depends on the location, but usually takes place in the autumn or the spring. Gestation lasts around 90 days, after which the female can give birth to 2 to 5 cubs, but generally gives birth to 2 to 3 cubs. The cubs are born during rainy season when termites are most abundant, which is November to December. The cubs spend their first 6 to 8 weeks in their den with their parents. Then they start supervised foraging after about 3 months and are generally independent by 4 months, but will often stay with their parents until the next breeding season. The male aardwolf's job is mainly to protect the cubs while the female is out foraging at night. They will often spend up to 6 hours a night watching over the cubs. If they encounter an intruder in their territory, aardwolves will chase them out of their territory. If they catch the intruder, a fight will break out, which can consist of barking/roaring, a spraying of a smelly fluid from their anal glands, and even using their canine teeth and sharp claws to maim. When aardwolves are threatened, they will cause their mane to stand up to appear bigger and threatening, as well as spray the smelly liquid from their anal glands. Aardwolves communicate and mark their territory by pasting their anal gland secretions on the environment, which is really kinda gross. And now it's time for some fun facts. The first fun fact is that their name means earth wolf in the Afrikaans language due to their dog-like appearance. The second fun fact is that the oldest aardwolf ever lived to be 18 years and 11 months old at the Frankfurt Zoo. Thank you for listening to my second episode. If you enjoyed it and want to hear more, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is also Alex's Animal Ark, or subscribe on Spotify or Stitcher. Thank you for coming on this animal adventure. I will see you for the next voyage.